Can anyone tell me the definition of production possibility curve? It is the maximum combination of two goods that can be produced with a given amount of resources in an economy. That means when you put all the economy's resources, factors of production, land, labor, capital, enterprise to use, then how much can the economy produce with those resources is what is represented in production possibility curve. In certain books you will also find it written as production possibility frontier, PPF or PPC. What is the shape of PPC? What is this shape called? Concave or convex? It is concave to the origin. It has increasing opportunity cost. You will write here, represent here PPC, and on your y-axis and x-axis, what do you take? Any two goods you can take. So let's take, we can take capital goods, consumer goods, we can take good X, good Y, good A, good B, anything we can write. So let's take agricultural goods, okay, and manufactured goods. So one from primary sector and one from secondary sector, okay. And let's assume they can make say 700 units of agricultural and 500 units of manufactured. Now this production possibility curve basically tells you, as I said, we know that resources are scarce and we have unlimited wants. आज ये पिंक कलर चाहिए, फिर ब्लू कलर का चाहिए, हाँ, फिर पैंट्स चाहिए, फिर शॉर्ट्स चाहिए, फिर टी शर्ट्स चाहिए, वैरायटी ऑफ टी शर्ट्स, फिर डिफरेंट पेन्स चाहिए, because my friends have started using some other pen, so I also want that pen. Okay, so wants are unlimited, but resources are limited. Everything that is being produced in the economy needs land, labor, capital, and enterprise. Yeah. So we need to optimize it. So what this curve shows is that any production that happens on this curve, let me mark here point A, point B, let's say point C, D, E, and F. So any production that happens on PPC, that is point C, E, F, and D, shows optimal allocation of resources in an economy. It doesn't matter how many units of agriculture and manufactured. What matters is the economy producing at this as per the requirement of the society. Okay. So any point inside PPC shows inefficiency. Any point on PPC shows efficiency. And any point outside PPC is unattainable. Now the economy has all the concept of your scarcity, choice, and opportunity cost can be represented with PPC. Why scarcity? Because of that, we have a limitation. We cannot go beyond that. Why limited resources is, again, it's because of scarcity. We limited resources, so we cannot make 1,000 units of agriculture if we want, as per in the given country. What we have taken the example. So now, if the economy want both of the goods, so what is the concept relevant here? What is the applicable concept here? Opportunity cost. Yeah, because earlier, let's say the country was putting all the land, labor, capital, enterprise and making 700 units of agriculture. So when they want to make, let's say, agriculture and manufactured goods. So agriculture was 700, so it was 0 of manufactured. Now if they want to make 100 units of manufactured, can they make 700 of agriculture? No, because some of the land, labor, capital and enterprise will go in making the agricultural goods, right? So there will be some sacrifice from the agriculture sector, some output is lost. So let's say 100 units here, 660 here. So what is the opportunity cost now? 40 units of agriculture. Another 100 units they want to make because the country feels, oh, we are developing, let's make more units. So what is the sacrifice now? They have to make again. So now 200 units the economy is making. Naturally some of the resources are going there. So what are they losing? Is again agriculture. Now how much? Let's take an example. Now they make 600 of this and 200 of this. Okay? Then let's go ahead. 300. So now country is happy when we are investing in technology, manufacturing units, factories and all. So they are growing. But naturally they can't just grow without people, without investment. So that is going from agriculture to manufacturing unit. So here the production is reducing because here it is increasing, right? So now if they are making this combination 500 and 300, what is the opportunity cost now? How much are they losing? 100 units of agriculture. Let's say they continue doing it, 400. So 200 is the opportunity cost. And now if they want to make full 500, naturally there is 0 here. So 300 is the opportunity cost. So any point inside PPC means the resources are not efficiently used, there is inefficiency. Point on PPC means all these combinations are efficient. Yeah, society is able to use it optimally. Point outside they cannot attain because they've utilized all their land labor capital, right? Now, this point, but the country once reaches here, they want to grow further. They want to achieve it. How do they do it now? They will have to shift their resources more. So by increasing the quantity and quality of resources. How they can achieve this is by increasing the quantity and quality of resources. And this is known as by economic growth. So a shift in PPC, a total shift can happen which increases the potential of an economy. This can be done by economic growth. Okay. So shifting PPC from PPC 1 to PPC 2. This can be done by economic growth. Now, how will it occur? This can occur by increasing the quantity and quality of resources. That means you increase the quantity of land. Can you increase the quantity of land? इंडिया में आप पाकिस्तान की लैंड ला सकते हो, चलो भाई तुम आप भी दे दो, हम फैक्ट्री डाल दें वहां पर, इंडिया में आ जाओ, या हो सकता है? नहीं. How will they increase the quantity of land? They will go within their land. They'll identify which are the barren areas, which are the lands which is not used. Even like Dubai is going underwater and creating houses and other things. So if you can't expand the land, you go underwater there. You go in the sky there. Yeah, what else will you do? So by increasing the land or coming out with those concepts, you increase your production, the growth. Then labor. Can you increase labor?
Yeah.
You can, right? Labor is possible. How do you do that?
Better education. You educate.
Yes. So if say half of the people were not educated or trained, so they were not contributing to the output. So if the government now educate them, so the production will increase. Education and training will increase the quality of labor. Can you increase the quantity? Immigration.
Yeah, immigration.
So when people come from other countries to your country for work, it's called immigration. When people go out from your country to other countries, it's called emigration. EMI. Huh? So with immigration, net immigration, quantity of labor will be more. So more people means now this production can be shifted. Yeah. How about capital? Can you increase quantity and quality? So more machineries, more factories, better technology will increase the production. Yeah. So हमारे टाइम में कैसेट्स होती थी, टेप रिकॉर्डर, कैसेट डाल के करते थे. Then came CD was a very new concept. इतना बड़ा CD प्लेयर होता था, ब्लैक कलर की CD चलती थी. That used to be a very antique thing and unique thing that time. Then cassette side. So and then you had normal CDs, and then of course then computer came when I just came into college, like I finished my 12th grade, then computers were introduced in the country. So we have moved from that kind of technology to this. So naturally the production has been increasing and increasing. So any kind of new discoveries by the country, say in the forest, mineral, pani ke niche, aap ghar bana sakte, any discovery, okay, will increase what? Increase the capital also, technology discoveries. Yeah, that's how. So that is also, that will push the PPC. Then fourth come enterprise, the fourth factor of production. So there also, if the earlier, like when I was your age, it was more of the scenario of jobs. Everyone has to study, do engineering or law or accounting and medical, no other profession. If you don't do that, you are a failure in life. So every parent wants only these 4 professions. And from the time you are born The only conversation goes on is मेरा बच्चा medical करेगा या engineering करेगा, बस उसी के लिए पैदा हुआ है. There is no other way out. Thank God, I feel like thank God, things have changed. So you have plethora of opportunities, so many things going on there. So with more enterprise, naturally your resources will be more optimally utilized. You going and getting a job where 100 people are employed, if you become an entrepreneur, you can create another 50 jobs, right? So naturally, then the expansion is much higher. So all these factors which we discussed, by increasing quantity and quality of resources, you can shift your PPC to the right. And the term you use there is, so if you move from A to B, it's a short-term economic growth. But when you move from, say, E to G, it's a long-term economic growth. That means you are increasing the potential of the economy. You might produce still here or here or here in whatever combination, but you have the capacity to produce. You have more labor, you have more capital, you have more space, you have more ideas and ideas. So now, can PPC be this also? So what is the difference in this and this? The difference between a concave shape PPC and linear PPC or straight line PPC. Straight line PPC means the opportunity cost is constant. Here you see the opportunity cost is increasing. You are making 100 units of this, but you lost 40 units. You made another 100 units. Why are you not losing 40 units again? You are losing 60. Then another 100 units. You are losing more. So it is increasing opportunity cost. And this has constant opportunity cost. So when you plot the values of this, so then what you are gaining here is you are equally losing here. But here if you see, this is a small gap, it increased more and more and more in order to get 100 units. Yeah. So that is the difference. Generally we use this when PPC is asked. Now can someone tell me why this opportunity cost is increasing? Let me explain it to you with a very small example. Let's say she has 3 pens. She was writing with this. She is going to the examination hall. This is the second one. If this doesn't work, she'll shift to this. And if this doesn't work, she'll shift. Let's say this is blue, blue and black. She starts giving the exam. It's 1.5 hour exam. And after 15 minutes, let's say she enters the examination hall. She's forgot the pouch at home. So she asks for pen. Will she give this pen? Which one?
Black one.
This one?
Yeah.
All of you agree? This one. Why?
Because it's not being used. Mostly it will not be used.
Yeah. Correct? So she might not use this. Even if this doesn't work, she'll use this. Yeah. So now it's the last half an hour remaining and she still have only this much ink is used. She still have this much ink. So now ask, can you lend your pen? You know, my pen has just stopped working. She'll think, oh, even my exam is going on. But she'll see, okay, ink is there. She's a kind person, generous. so she'll say, okay, you take this pen. Now last 5 minutes, I'm invigilating. Now I say, I need the pen. I need to just fix up this form, fill up this form and give it to the principal. And can you please lend your pen? Will you give? No. Our 5 minutes will be gone, and then say if I don't have the authority to give her extra time, and someone comes and collect the paper at the right time, then she will lose marks, right? 10 mark ka question reh jayega. She'll not. Why? Because there is a very high opportunity cost. Here this was least opportunity cost when she was making a sacrifice. This also she could manage, but here opportunity cost is highest. So let's take this example. Now you remember this example of 3 pens I gave you when you think of why increasing opportunity cost. Initially when the government decides to make 100 units, will the farmers give the best fertile land? Which one will they give the least one? Yeah? वो बोलते हैं यहाँ वैसी प्रोडक्शन बहुत कम होता है, चलो ये वाला हम फैक्ट्री लगाने के लिए दे देते हैं, right? So what is the loss they are making of output is 40. Again the government asks for land and labor. So will the head of the agriculture give the best labor, skilled labor, the best farmers who know the techniques of growing mangoes more yellow and better quality mangoes? No. The least labor, least efficient labor, and the land जो अभी उनके हिसाब से least used है, yeah, could be this second. So opportunity cost was little higher, the output be sacrificed. Again there is a pressure that we need more land and labor, 1 acre land and 10 labor. So again the farmers gave but the opportunity cost is high. Yeah. So this way, when the more of manufacturing goods are being used, there is an opportunity cost, but there is an increasing opportunity cost because the sacrifice which is being made has a higher output value there. Yeah. Towards the end, when even the most fertile land is gone, they just stop the primary production. They say, no, we want to put that machinery and technology in factories here, and the labor has to get the work. So even the best of the farmers, the best of the fertile land is used. So there is zero production here. Look at the opportunity cost is very high, 300 units. Same land and same number of labor we are assuming. 1 acre land and say 5 laborers moving from here. So if she gives this has the highest opportunity cost. If she gives this, the opportunity cost was low. If she gave this, the opportunity cost was less. Now, within this, let's say if your diagram in MCQs is like this, and we have manufactured goods here and we have agricultural goods here. What does it indicate?
Manufacturing goods.
See, this indicates the whole economic growth. More of both the goods are being produced. What does this indicate? Only this.
Only manufacturing goods increase.
Only manufacturing is increasing. So what does it indicate? Production of manufacturing is increasing, right? So something would have happened, no? Connected to manufacturing. Say better technology, it has come in. So if there is, you see in your diagram in MCQs, if there is a movement towards one side, that means there is something happening in that area, that field. And here, overall there is a economic growth happening. If you found this video helpful, do drop a like and share it with your friends. If you want to see more such videos, subscribe to this channel and let me know if you have any questions in the comment section. Hope to see you in the next episode of Dimplenomics. Till then, keep learning, keep growing. All the best.